Day 28. So the way that they diagnose you with gastroparesis is typically with the gastric emptying study. You have to eat radioactive eggs, and then you have to have a picture of your stomach under a X-ray. Take a picture every 15 minutes at first, and then every 30 minutes, and then every hour. And then the way that they tell you if you have gastroparesis is if your body still has at least half of your food after like 90 minutes, 60 to 90 minutes, something like that. Um, it takes people many years to actually get diagnosed with gastroparesis because they try to rule out everything else first. For me, the first thing they did was ultrasounds and x-rays. I've had a CT scan of my stomach done. They made me do a HIDA scan to make sure it wasn't my gallbladder. Sorry, I got the hiccups so bad. They made me do what else did I do? I had to do a bowel transit study where I had to take a pill that had tracers in it and then go take an x-ray and see where it was in my body. I had to do a colonoscopy and an endoscopy, and on both of those, they found that I still had a lot of undigested food in my system. So the reason that they use eggs, which I think kind of sucks because eggs typically digest within an hour for most people. Um, but they use eggs because there's something about the egg protein that the radioisotope, I think is what they call it, sticks to the egg evenly. So that way, if you were only able to eat like half of it, then you still got enough of the radioactive material to show up on the test. Um, some people they give you toast. I, however, the first time just had eggs, and they're fucking gross. You have to fast beforehand. You can't have anything to drink. So it was really hard to eat eggs with cotton mouth, especially when they're instant eggs that you put in the fucking microwave. They're nasty. And then I had to do a SIBO breath test, which I had to drink this nasty, milky, sugary substance that was really fucking gross. It was so thick, like concrete. And then you have to breathe in a bag every like half an hour, every 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour, whatever. And they check your breath to see if you have this thing called small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, because a lot of people that bloat have issues like that. However, everything for me was negative except for the fact that food will not digest and I cannot go to the bathroom. So that's when they diagnosed me with gastroparesis. It took a couple years. If you were to call to try to get into my doctor now for gastroparesis, you would at least probably wait like 6 months. It took me many months to get in with her. But she's great. They're like, people come from all over the United States to see her. They're the ones that perfected the gastric pacemaker for people. And she is very intelligent. So if you need a doctor, it's very worth the wait. But yeah, so that is all I have for today. I will do a little bit more tomorrow. I am still recovering from the IVIG. I'm still exhausted. All the rain coming probably is not helping. But I'm just super tired. I can barely get out of bed or function. It sucks. But I'm gonna go watch TV and go to sleep early. Good night.